Hey boys, welcome back to some Gold Coast Titans Season 2, and we got our first win of the season up against the Broncos, which is good. We obviously, it was a decent game, decent performance. Our new recruits probably shone again. First round, if you didn't watch that, the Roosters were very strong. As you look at the Warriors on paper here, any new recruits? Kieran in the halves with Green. Jackson Fry in the front row, Mitchell Dunn, Corey Jensen, and then Luke Garner, Bryson Goodwin. So if you, the Warriors, they probably are a team that needs to go out and make some signings, honestly. But a couple of weird ones, a couple from the Cowboys, Mitchell Dunn, Corey Jensen, good young players, but whether or not they're gonna really kick on. Mitchell Dunn's got some talent for sure. And then Luke Garner on the bench. He's actually a very good player in my opinion. So not the worst, but there was who wasn't there? Tohu Harris wasn't there. A couple other forwards. There's Brian Kelly here, straight through the middle. Not what the Warriors want to see early, but yeah, we found some decent rhythm in that game against the Bronx. I thought we honestly played pretty well, or we played okay against the Roosters in round one. We just didn't really get the chance to shine in attack. We were just constantly on the back foot, and Roosters had the field territory. And to only concede a couple of tries, honestly, I was decently okay with. Let's say, don't want to be happy with it. As right there, the forward pass, bit of a rough call, maybe. It was flat, but early on in the game, you don't want to be pinged for those ones. As we looked at spread it left here off the scrum. Beautiful work. Tommy Talau, the in and away, gets it to Brian To'o. Isaiah Papali'i is not going to run down the flyer on the wing. And Brian To'o has started his new career at the Gold Coast in scintillating fashion. He's probably been... He's been one of our best players the first couple of games for sure. Just every time he touches it, he's looking strong. He scored that. We set up the first try of the round. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, the Roosters game, we did score a try right at the death, and Brian To'o was the main factor in that one. As an early kick here. It's a great kick, but the wind was not in our favour. It was pushing it back into the field of play, so never going to get a 40-20 with that one, unfortunately. But still, kicking early, kicking long, it's always a good tactic. As Harry Grant takes off, that's going to be the plan. Unfortunately, he throws a bit of a loose offload, but I like the confidence. But that's the plan. If there's a marker not square, if there's a player offside, just that one off the ruck, we're just going head down, bum up, and just going straight at the ruck. So that's going to be the tactic. Just get in behind nice and quickly, then shift it out wide to some of our X factors out yonder. But good chance here. Grant, beautiful ball onto Christian Welsh, but a good shot in defense. We'd love to score again here before half time. Still, it's only 30 minutes in, but we'd love to get a couple of tries up. As the high kick, not a great kick. Peter Hiku takes it fairly comfortably, but a nice driving tackle there pins him back inside a metre of their try line. As Brian Kelly crabs across field, gets it to Grant, straightening up there, tries to get the pass again. Probably just overchanced his arm a little bit in this first half, and I am taking. It looks like I was hooking him after that one, but it wasn't really a rage substitution. I was just wanting to bring Rain on and then bring Harry Grant back on for like the last 25-30 minutes. I think is a good way to work things. I think his stamina, he probably could play the full 80, but I'm like, I want to run with Grant as much as possible. So, keeping a backup dummy half on the bench is pretty. It's pretty handy for sure. As right here, the Warriors get a little bit lucky. I don't know how we didn't pick up that loose footy, but they're going to get a 6 to go. As it's gone to Papali'i, getting very close there for the tackle, right under the crossbar here. Spreads it out left onto Adam Kieran, he's a good young player. He looked really good when he first came into the Warriors team. As the kick goes through, but a great stop there. Absolute try saver on Fry, the big fella. So good defensive efforts on effort there as Jai Arrow makes a good charge. But yeah, Adam Kieran, I thought he was a very good player when he first came in, but I don't know, the Warriors just, it's strange because, I mean, Chanel Harris-Tavita looked good when he first came in, and it looked like they had some good options, but they ended up signing Nikorima, and funnily enough, Nikorima has actually been, I think, sensational for the Warriors, but, I mean, Harris-Tavita and now Kieran are just sort of gone, and I'm like, they were honestly, I think they're NRL first graders for sure, so I'm like, yeah, it's just a weird one. It's a strange one all around, but nice little, trying to be a nice little kick. Didn't really work out the way we wanted, but a nice ball there. Christian Welch gets a pass away, but again he gets ricocheted. Oh, we've blown some chances. Just a little bit impatient. I mean that pass was actually on. It just, unfortunately, I mean it was annoying as well because he was tackled without the footy, so it should have been a penalty to us, but apparently the ref didn't see that, but a great ball. Tupanua on the field, bursts through the backfield, gets the offload. Beautiful play. Christian Welch somehow doesn't get to the try line, but Tupanua, what a charge by the edge back rower for us as Taylor looks to kick across field. It's an absolute beauty to AJ Brimson, and that is going to be the second try of the game. I don't know how it's only been 2 tries in this match, but a very good way to finish. That is a fantastic bit of play. And Ash Taylor, I mean, he's sort of gone off his game, but I mean, Taylor a couple of years ago, I would say he was arguably the best like short game kicker in the comp. It's definitely faded with his confidence and everything, but Taylor used to be an absolute magician with kicks close to the line. They scored so many tries off kicks, the Titans, but right here, Kemba Marlowe almost gets a little sneaky intercept try, but we do get the win. A nice convincing win that time. Hopefully you guys are enjoying Season 2. Make sure to like and comment, and I'll see you in the next one.